Hello and welcome back to Chicken Block. It's been a fun time so far. And today we're going to have actual progress, I think.
I think we are, yeah. We were supposed to do
Yeah.
loads of stuff last episode, and instead of that, I basically just died lots, built a really rubbish cobble thing, and, well, we made a start on this as well, this big
Absolutely,
chicken
yeah.
thing. But we were supposed to get all of this done last episode and have our storage set up and all of that thing, but, well, we didn't, did we? Basically, between episodes, as you can see, we have built up all of the coops. In fact, if we take a quick run up there now, you can see our chicken run, I guess it's called. Hopefully they're not going to escape. But basically, we have... I'm sorry. That was terrible. But we have all 48 coops lined up here. They're all ready. I think, are the hoppers in below these ones? I assume they are if there's a block there now.
Yes,
So
they are.
we need to get a little bit more carpet up there, which is going to be fine for them to stand on. I've done like half of them, I think. So this is where they're all going to be, and this bit's all built up, which is nice. We've got a nice holding pen round the back, so that when we move them up here, it should be a bit easier. But what we haven't done is actually the storage side of it, right? So we've got all this done in between, and for the storage, I have a colour palette I wish to use, which is in this box, right? It's in this box. But for that, I needed acacia. And I did discover that if you kill log chickens, they drop saplings. Not just oak saplings, it's kind of random. So I bred up loads of log chickens, and I killed them all, and managed to get all the saplings we were missing, which was the dark oak ones over there, and the acacia. And not only that, I bred up loads and loads and loads and loads of skeleton chickens, and then went on a murderous rampage afterwards, admittedly. But in this chest here, I have many, many bone blocks, many acacia logs, I've got a bit of jungle wood, and lots of hoppers as well. So, yeah, this is what I'm going to be building the storage thing out of. So in between episodes, I've basically just been harvesting resources, like all the resources. That's the mistake we made last time. We were unprepared. We spent most of the episode actually harvesting resources and trying not to die. This time, we should be good to crack on. So,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We can get knocked down, I'm sure.
yeah, I reckon. So, other than that, I don't think much else has changed. I mean, we did manage to get some more animals, which is obviously, the purpose of the end of last episode. I was trying to get some animals, and we now have sheep, we have pigs, we have cows, and well, that's basically it. But we need to build pens for these at some point. But I'm telling you, it's not really a priority. We only really need the sheep for wool and a few cows for food, so we should be all right.
Right. And I'm excited to get these chests, not have to go through these chests every time we need something.
Yeah, bit of a mess, really, aren't they?
Yeah, but we're going to get that cleaned up today.
Yes, we are. Right, I'm going to maybe make a start on the storage. I'm thinking out here. What do you reckon?
I'm thinking that is a great idea.
Well, there's a big gap. It's quite close to the coops, and well, this delivery system, Casey, do you want to walk us through it? It's basically we're going to use water transportation, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So, yeah, it's super simple. As complicated as it may look, basically, the items go into the hopper, or the dropper, sorry, hopper, droppers, whatever, redstone bits. They go into the dropper, and then, it detects when there are things, and it pulls into a observer hopper clock, and it just deposits items. And then, of course, all we need to do from there is put it to a centralized water stream and ship them on over to the storage system.
Okay, cool. So I guess they'll be coming kind of this way, and then I'll build storage over there. So with this kind of system, we are on bedrock, right? And the filters are unreliable at best, right? So,
Right.
So what I'm thinking with the storage is I'm going to make it in a square, and if we have like a ring of water, so everything comes down and goes into this ring of water, then stuff can just go round and round and round and round until it gets picked up by the hoppers, is my thinking. Because that way it has more than one chance to actually get picked up, and we don't end up with, well, basically that mess all over again, but in a different place.
Right, no, that's perfect. And if we can have just a chest that's not filtered for anything, well, that'll break it. Yeah, let's just do your plan. Everything's sorted and just a loop.
Yeah, exactly. And the other side to that would, of course, be that... Ooh, trader. Sorry, distractions. Distractions. He just popped into existence.
That's fine. Traders are important.
They are. So we need ender pearls, I think. I believe we have enough end frame pieces now. I bought a couple while you were offline, so like the last 2 that we needed. So
Right.
I think we just need ender pearls on that regard. Obviously, we still need blaze powder and all that stuff, but Yeah, that's probably going to be next episode for Nether Fun Times, I reckon. I don't think
so,
we're going to get there today. We'll just kill him and steal his chickens in a bit, I think. I reckon if I go down a few blocks from that platform over there, and then build a big platform, build storage over here. In the meantime, if you do all this bit up here, then when we come back, hopefully we'll be ready to kind of connect the two. And, oh, I've just realised it's not as simple as that. I've got to do all the filters. There's going to be, oh, we're going to need so much redstone.
We've got all the redstone.
Okay, cool. That's a good thing. Right, should we crack on?
I think so. Let's get started.
Well, we're making some good progress over here, aren't we, Casey? We've
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Tons of work.
Yeah, tons of work. We've run into a bit of a barrier though, in that we're a little bit low on redstone.
Yep. We're waiting on a bunch. You see that big ugly spruce thing there? There's a bunch of chickens, and I mean a bunch of chickens growing up there. So very soon we'll have a lot of redstone.
Yeah,
right, yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to many redstones, because if we go down here and have a look, like if we peek in through the window, you can see all the sorting and things, and some bits that we have managed to redstone. So we've made a start, but we've got no redstone dust for these. Well, you know, the classic sort of impulse sorters, essentially.
Right.
But this room on the inside, it's a little bit bland on the walls at the moment. I will be improving that. But the actual storage and sorting side of it is done. So we have 48 barrels in the floor with a backup barrel just above it as well, behind the trapdoors. So basically a double chest for every single chicken item that we're going to have coming down from there. And I didn't know what to put at the end. So look, welcome to the wall of barrels. So this will just be for storage of other stuff that doesn't come from chickens' bums. That's my thinking.
Yeah, I think that's good. We're gonna need a odd storage for things that we can't really sort.
Yes, we are. We're also going to need lots of leather. It's just occurred to me.
Actually, we have a lot.
Oh, do we?
We have a ton. Yeah, over there in the chicken breeder, those just odd chests. There's probably 3 stacks, I think.
Ah, amazing. Yeah, that'll be more than enough. So I can get lots and lots of signs up in here. I'm going to get some foliage going on as well. I'm going to keep it with an open roof because I think it just looks nice.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I think we might even be able to put some platforms on top of where the sorters are, because there's kind of space around the back. So what I'm thinking is up the top here, we're going to have essentially on top of this block here, from there, we could probably put in a floor if we wanted to. And I have no idea how we're going to disguise all this stuff yet. I mean, I'll probably do that at some point in between episodes, just try and hide a bit of it. But we could potentially put in a couple of floors, balconies. We've got all sorts of space. I have no idea what we'd need it for, but the opportunity is there if we need it.
Right. I would say the purpose is to make this look nice and remove all that ugly stuff that we had before
Yeah.
Before we had all this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting rid of all the ugly, nasty things. I mean, this world is not about making pretty things. I mean, I know that's what my normal focus, but that's not what this world is about. This world is about collecting all the chickens and killing the dragon, right? So we may have spent a bit too long on this storage system for the length of time we're going to get out of it, but we've started, so we'll finish. Darn it. So, water streams. Do you want to tell me your water stream plan?
One challenge that we thought we might have is we don't currently have soul sand, so we can't make bubble vaders.
No.
But I think we've got just enough room, and I mean just enough room. We've got a couple of blocks. I think we can feed everything into this loop here without using soul sand. That's the key part.
Yeah.
And we've got plenty of ice just to make a loop. So yeah, it'll be on a loop. So in case anything doesn't get picked up the first time, it'll come right back around and be picked up that time.
That's the hope. And if it doesn't get picked up that time, then it'll go round again, and so on and so on.
Yep, until it despawns.
Yeah, exactly. Or actually the hoppers do their job and pick up the thing that we want. We either need to lower the water stream, or we need to raise all this stuff.
Why is that?
Well, because currently the water stream, everything's just going to go straight down the hoppers. None of the hoppers are locked at the top here.
You're so right about that.
I am genius.
Well, we haven't got very far on the sorting system. I say just raise it up.
It's true, we haven't. All we've done is put in... Oh, a random slab. All we've done is put in the spruce, basically, and a few of the repeaters. So we could raise it up. I mean, because the problem is, if we go lower, then the water stream's going to be going right across the front of that door when it loops.
Right.
So...
Right.
Yeah. So we were very happy about how much we'd done, and I think we're going to have to change it.
Well, hey, I like to look at the positives of the situation. We're already waiting on redstone chicken, so...
Oh, gives us something to do while we're waiting for redstone chickens. Amazing.
Right.
Cool. Yeah, because making, like, a stack of frames isn't going to take that long. That's basically my other job. I need to get some leaves as well. I don't think we've got any leaves. Can't make stuff look nice without leaves.
Ah, the dangly bits, right.
Exactly. Whoop.
Hey, look, zombies. The void has claimed another.
Would you look at that, Casey? It's raining again. I swear that is all we ever get on this map.
Let's see, we get it a lot, don't we?
It rains at least once a day, and a day on this map is, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
I reckon it's because it's a Dan Rob's Probs map, and they're renowned for always raining. So, yeah, I'm blaming Dan. I'm blaming him. DRP, this is your fault.
Dan the Rain Man.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, we're not here to talk about the weather, as British as that is, and as British as I am. However, we are going to talk about water. Tasty water.
As if we don't have enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've completed the water stream. Well, we say completed. It's not... We don't yet have a working loop, and we'll explain that in just a second. But I have done the little bit of a headache of a task to connect up both of these collection systems. And I can throw something in there, and by the time I get talking about it, it will be at the end. Which isn't saying much, but it's a little bit on the slow side, but it works. Yeah, it reaches everything.
The important thing is it does what it's supposed to, and it gets where it's supposed to go. When we've got more ice, we can put more ice down. But
when you're playing Chicken Block, it's not about complete efficiency. It's about it working.
How can we possibly get this to work with these minimal resources? Yeah.
Right. So. So what our bottleneck here is redstone. You see we have a line of comparators, but that is currently probably all the redstone we owned. But we have a fix for that. We're waiting on chickens over there to produce a lot.
A lot of chickens.
Right, a lot of chickens. But when we do that, we'll just it's a matter of placing the comparators, repeaters, and dust, and then we'll have this project done. So I mean, you guys don't want to see us place a million.
No.
So.
Well, not only that, we're going to have to AFK for it and stuff first as well.
Right.
So, yeah, they don't want to see that either. But the way it's going to work is we're going to put a bucket of water here, and then everything is going to go whoosh and go that way. And then it's going to follow the trail all the way round. And then it's going to go round the back here once all this is done. And then once we've got more ice and bits and bobs and redstone, it will carry on all the way round and do the loop-de-loop. And it will just keep going round until it either gets picked up or despawns.
Right, yeah. So
hopefully it will get picked up though, right?
yeah, I mean, you know about Dr. Janko-Meyer. There's usually a headache that happens. But
Yeah. This has gone a little bit too smoothly for a Janko-Meyer project, so I'm a little bit concerned. I'm annoyed with this weather, but it is actually night now, I think. Should we quickly go to bed and then we'll come talk about the
I think so. Let's go run.
There we go. It's a new day, so we've probably got about 3 minutes without rain. So, the main storage bit. Look, I did a building thing. It's still a bit bland out the front here. Maybe it needs some, like, tables and chairs and flower pots and stuff. I don't really know. Yeah. But I wanted to build something that actually looked nice. I was fed up of looking at cobblestone and wood and stuff. So, yeah, more wood over here. But different colour wood, right? And bone. Yeah. Lots of bone. But it's basically, it's fairly open, fairly airy and stuff, because, you know, resources. But I think it works. I think it looks good. We've got 48 chests all along here, which is kind of what you saw on the last clip, but I've got all the frames up now. We've got some lights. It should all be nicey. And this is lower half slab as well, so definitely no spawning down here. And definitely no spawning on the barrels because of these flappy trapdoors. So in theory, we should be spawn-proof.
Right.
In theory.
In theory, that's the key word right there.
Well, I'm a builder. There's probably a dark patch somewhere where, like, death is waiting for us. But until then, I think we're going to be all right. But I think for the most part, this is done now. We just need to obviously get the boxes labelled. We can actually move our storage from out there in here now as well. But yeah, I think it's just a case of once it's all working, we'll start dropping stuff in, and this should work just fine and dandy for us.
Right. The only challenge is, and it's a big challenge.
Don't bring it up.
I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
Is up here. We've got to take on daunting is not putting it correctly.
No.
The incredible task of putting all the chickens in their respective coops.
Yeah. This is not going to be an easy thing. As I say, I think I've got a plan though, and that is to basically I'm going to build a little stairway up the back here so I can get onto the roof, and I'm just going to take out a chunk of the roof and just push them in. Because I think that's going to be a lot easier than trying to push them in the gates at the front.
All right.
And while I'm doing that, I'm going to breed one of each pair as they come up and stick them in that pen behind. And then that's where we're going to experiment on them.
Right. I might also add, you guys may have noticed that as we work with chickens more and more, we're getting increasingly less patient each time, but I can assure you, no chickens are harmed.
Yeah. No chickens are harmed. Yep, we'll say that. Anyway, so, sadly, I think that's probably pretty much all we've got time for today, but we did actually do what we said we were going to do last episode, which was to get the storage done, at least as much as we can.
Right, we got to a place where we can finish it quickly, and it's not really important to see on camera.
Exactly, yeah, we just need to actually do the farms for the storage, which is, the chickens. Oh, it's the chickens, isn't it? Oh, my life.
It's always the chickens.
It's always the chickens. Right, so I think what we should do now is, I'm just going to grab some leads, I think, and I'm going to start moving chickens, and I guess I'll see you next episode, Casey.
All right.
Oh, I just hit you with an arrow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
you can have an arrow. I didn't mean to hit you. I didn't mean to hit you. Right.
Fine then. I'll just go work on my redstone.
Yep. Sorry about that. Right. I'll see you next episode, Casey. And hopefully we'll have some chickens up there. That's the hope, anyway.
Right. See you, Mr. B.
Anyway, it's been fun. Have fun with your water. Bye bye now.